Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 19th through the 25th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Virgo. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Empress. I kind of get this as an energy that you're dealing with. It's looking good overall in terms of how you report to this energy, how this energy comes through here in the reading for you. They definitely mean a lot to you in the way they show up here. If this is them, this could be your energy, which is a good energy. You can take it, you know, I don't think it'll bother you. In the recent past though, the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, this is like one of those, oh, you hurt my feelings, screw off, I don't want to see you ever again, bye, you know, kind of an energy. Definitely not being on the same page here for some reason with something. Pain coming through, and that initial impulse of I'm just gonna walk away, I'm just gonna drop this. I don't think anybody walked away literally eventually, but I do think that this is one of those times where maybe you don't find yourselves on the same page, you know, I don't know. There's times like that, but overall there seems to be an attachment to this energy present. So in the current situation, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Okay, moving forward here, pushing through. New energies are opening up, good energies of love, of stability. You know, walking forward here on this path of new energies. Okay. In the immediate future, the Strength card, the 3 of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Bring it all together in love. There's almost like need to bring more love in the picture here. You know, and it takes a lot to do that, but it's almost looking like that's where the situation is going. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me do the Empress. The 2 of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Emperor. All right. Yeah, there's some space between you and them. I don't know if that's space in time or space in distance. I have no idea what's going on here because there's a little bit of a gap between the two of you. But beyond that gap, the energies are kind of clicking there. They're working out. You know, so it's almost looking like in the physical, maybe it's not presenting itself like that, like things working out. But in the energetical, there's definitely a match there that's kind of working with one another. Through love, through the heart. So, I don't know, it's looking good there. Let me do the 5 of Wands. Yeah. In the recent past, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, the 8 of Swords, the 4 of Cups. Definitely energies of not being on the same page. Things are not looking balanced at all. Lots of overthinking, lots of disappointment in the situation. Not great energies. And possible fights because of that. Let's do the 3 of Swords. Ace of Swords, 2 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Someone's coming from a broken-hearted place in this situation, and they're saying, I want love, I'm going to bring love to the situation, I'm going to make it happen. But from a place of, again, a broken heart. This energy seems deceptive. It seems sabotaging, because it seems not possible. How are you gonna make love happen? How are you gonna bring love into a situation when your love is hidden? Because it's buried in pain. That's why it's coming through as, so a broken person here tried to bring love in a situation when they don't even have love within themselves. And I don't know who that is. It could be you, it could be them, it could be the both of you. I have no idea. But it's one of those things where someone needs to take a deeper look into themselves to work with that pain that's preventing love from coming through before they make these statements and being like, I want love. From where? So let's see the Seven of Swords in the recent past there. Five of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Moon. Yeah, that's the thing, because I see these energies going on and on and on, in these conflicts and there's energetically speaking, things are tying up perfectly. On the physical aspect, for some reason, they're bumping heads like no tomorrow. It's quite the opposite of what's happening energetically. That's why, because I see a belonging here of both energies, to one another. But for some reason, they can't make it work out in the physical. Stubbornness, all sorts of unhealed things in the way. I have no idea what's going on here. But it's just not clicking in the physical. And despite that, you still stay, or they still stay. I don't know who still stays. There's a still staying kind of an energy attached to this. Almost codependent. Almost. Like, I can't leave anywhere. Where would I go? What would I do? I don't know anything but this. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles in the current situation. Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. There's some major healing blasting through here. It almost feels like this never happened. What are you talking about? It's never... But not like someone forgot about it or someone dismissed it as if it never happened. Someone brought in a lot of healing to the situation. And somehow I feel like it's the both of you. For this one, you're on the same page. So I don't know. It does look like it's starting from you, or you're working with yourself. Again, remember what I said? How can you ask for love when you have to find it first within you? Find what's covering it up in there and not letting it through. So somebody may have done that, and I feel like that's you. Where you worked with your own blockages, your own pain. Because the energy that's coming through now is friggin' amazing. There's stability in it, there's self-love, there's nurturing, healing, Four of Swords. There's all sorts of good things here. One day at a time kind of a thing. You're showing up very different, in a very good way. Let's do the Ace of Pentacles. So of course the energies are changing all around when you're changing within you first. Ace of Pentacles, you get the Hangman, the Empress, the Six of Swords. There's still a little bit of a distance. There's still a little bit of a gap here between the two of you. So it's not like, oh, okay, I've changed for the better. Everything's perfect now. No. Not from where it's coming from. But there's more... getting in tune with the energies rather than the physical aspects of this, with what you actually feel about it rather than what you see and how you report to it from that place of pain, which is, I'm not saying it's not here anymore, but it's definitely going in the direction of healing. So there's definitely a change here within you, and it changes the situation. It's starting to change the situation. As I said, there's still a little bit of a distance here. In time or space, I'm not sure, but it's getting smaller and smaller. Let me see the Ace of Cups, the Strength card, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. That's what it is. It's kind of like, yeah, this whole situation is changing. It's grabbing onto a brand new beginning, better looking, but it needs some time to get there, Because as I said, even if you energetically start healing and start working from a different place here with this situation, well, first of all, you're doing that, they would have to catch up, which I'm sure they are, because as I said, in the energetical, you're on the same page. So, but by the time these energies come into the physical, it's going to take a little minute there. So that's what it's looking like. Like, okay, things are changing for the better. You're feeling that. But for them to be applied within the situation, it's going to take some time. You know? Nice. Let's do the Strength card in the immediate future. The Justice card, the Tower, the Hierophant. Okay. It's almost looking like things are going to be better than ever, like they've never been this way. And you're kind of looking at this and you're like, how is that possible? There seems to be a good direction for the situation. Energetically speaking, the availability for this is to go up, really up, to the point of, what the hell? I never expected this, you know? But it's going to take a lot of work for things to get there, for things to align in this energy. And don't forget, there's two of you there. So even if you do it, if they don't do it, you know, if they don't do the work, even if the energy is available, that doesn't mean we're going to grab it. You know what I mean? So, but it seems to be very surprising. If things get there, it seems to be like, oh my God, how did this happen? You know? For the Three of Cups, you get the Six of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Hermit. And then you need rest. It's like I've invested so much energy in this that it's kind of putting me to bed. Yeah. Change for the better, for sure. And it's making you feel good, but you do feel defeated at the end of this. And I don't feel like you're taking it as a sense of like this situation is going to end or anything. The defeat kind of looks almost like you need some rest. You need some recharging. Because what we don't realize is, okay, we're going through a lot of shit usually in our lives, right? And then we start working on ourselves and things start falling into place and things start changing for the better. It's still a whole lot of energy. And a lot of the times we don't give ourselves enough time to rest, especially when energies change from one frequency to another. And that's a boost of freaking, sometimes we need rest. People are like, no, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Where the freaking hell is the marathon? Why are we in such a rush? Even when things are good or bad, doesn't even matter. We're like, no, let's heal nonstop. Okay, but sometimes we don't. You know, sometimes we need a break. And I feel like that's the place where you're getting here, because I see a radical change in energies here. And as I said, they're going up, they're positive, they're good energies. And, you know, when they're good energies, we also, our ego wants to keep us there because they're good. Oh my God, I want to feel this forever. Why not the same with the negative ones? They're still energies. Oh, but they don't feel good. Oh, really? But they're still energies. You know, why label them as... Because the negative ones keep us away from healing. We don't want to get hurt. We don't want to feel that. We don't want to... But when it's positive and when it's happy, it's like, I want to be in here forever. And ever and ever. So human of us. Anyways, yeah, you need a break here, basically. You know, there's this definitely major boost in energy, and you're just gonna find yourself in that place of it feels so good, but you need to recharge sometimes. So there's definitely a break to it, because otherwise it's gonna turn into pretty much exhaustion, which is going to take you down, want it or not, and then you might fall back into lower energies. So you might as well do yourself a favor and rest when you need rest here through the changes in energies. Definitely great potential for this to go someplace really, really nice here. And I feel like you're the one in charge. You're the one that's taking these energies there. If you align with your inner Virgo. For the Queen of Cups in the immediate future, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. working on keeping your heart open through this, you know, because again, if the mind comes into play, then you're going to get very similar energies to the past there. But working intensely to not only open your heart, because I feel like you did that, but to sustain it, to keep it there, to keep it open. There's still confusion at times. It's normal to show up where the mind kind of tries to sneak in. It's like, okay, you spent a little more time than I wanted with your heart there, so come back to me. But you're doing it one day at a time, kind of a thing. So the only thing you can do here is work on yourself, and that's exactly what you're doing. And it's changing the whole situations, not only one, but there's one in particular you're dealing with, you know. So don't forget to rest. That's the only thing. I need rest even after 10-15 minutes of doing this, going through these energies and seeing them as they change and shift, and actually experiencing them. Give yourself those times to rest. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, the Tower. Yeah. Just like the lower energies are going to feel like crap. And they're going to feel like they're exhausting you to hell. Like they're sucking the life out of you. It's going to be the same for the positive when they do switch back around. Because I feel like the universe is kind of pointing me out here to really, really low energies. And I feel like that's what happened here. That switched you into this place of, okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm exhausted dealing with this. Something's got to give. Something's got to change. And that's the moment where something shifted you back towards you, you know, to look inside. But I feel like you've had some help from the outside, or something may have happened where it kind of scared you or something, and then you went back in to yourself, looking at yourself a little more. There's definitely a sense of defeat here that sent you right back in towards you. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.